Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Before we begin, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. A sudden family loss. A loss I am only now, with Kelly and Mark's express permission, able to reveal the true magnitude of. Imagine a single moment, a phone call, where the future you planned, the stability you counted on, is instantly vaporized. This loss didn't just bring grief, it brought a horrifying clarity. It forced them to stare into a mirror and ask, are we truly living, or are we just performing? For 30 years, they'd been performers, playing the roles of the perfect couple. But when true, raw sorrow hit, the masks cracked. And behind the masks was something entirely unexpected. They weren't just grieving for their loved one, they were grieving for the couple they had become. But the decision they made next, the one they call the airport divorce, that's the part you won't believe. Stay with me, because the reason they chose an airport, of all places, is the first stunning twist in this deeply human story. When you're in the public eye for 3 decades, your life isn't just your own. It's a commodity. It's a brand. Kelly and Mark's brand was rock-solid reliability. This reliability became their cage. Every anniversary dinner, every perfectly staged family vacation photo, it was all reinforcing a narrative they no longer fit. The crushing weight of performance was suffocating the real love underneath. Think about it, our audience, the 60 to 65-year-olds in the USA, understands this pressure better than anyone. You've built careers, raised families, navigated recessions. You know what it means to put on a brave face for the sake of the unit. Kelly and Mark realized that their entire relationship had become an elaborate, beautifully decorated mechanism designed to keep the world comfortable, not them. The loss 3 years ago ripped away their comfort. It showed them the terrifying, beautiful truth: they had forgotten how to be individuals. They had meshed so completely that they couldn't tell where Kelly ended and Mark began. And this is the point of utter desperation. The point where most couples call the lawyers, the publicists, and prepare the standard, sterile statement, "We have grown apart." But Kelly and Mark didn't want to grow apart, they wanted to grow into themselves again, without losing the beautiful history they shared. They knew a traditional divorce would consume them, turn their children's lives into tabloid fodder, and destroy the core legacy they had protected for so long. They needed a shock. A radical break. They needed to symbolically end one life to save another. This need led them to one place synonymous with separation and new beginnings, the airport. But the divorce they filed there wasn't legal, it was emotional. And the item Kelly insisted Mark take, a battered, old childhood compass, holds the stunning key to the entire confession. We'll reveal what the compass means, but first, the dramatic reason they chose the international terminal. Why the airport? Why not a quiet bench in Central Park, or a family mediator's office? Because an airport is the ultimate metaphor for transience, consequence, and separation. It's a place where 2 paths diverge, one person goes left to Paris, the other goes right to Tokyo. There is no middle ground. Kelly told me, we needed a place where saying goodbye felt immediate, necessary, and final. We needed to feel the weight of a security check separating us, not a judge's signature. This was their emotional court. Their agreement, the airport divorce, had 4 simple, brutal clauses. For 1 calendar year, they would live completely separate lives, not physically, but emotionally. No shared social calendar, no mandatory date nights, no public appearances as a couple. They were free to date, to pursue new interests, to travel alone, and they had to be completely honest about it, no matter how much it hurt. Their family home would become a neutral zone, a silent sanctuary where they existed as co-parents and housemates, but not as husband and wife. On the one-year anniversary of the divorce, they would meet at the same airport gate. They would stand there for 10 minutes. If one didn't show, the marriage was legally over, no questions asked. If both showed, they would board a flight, together, to a destination they would not reveal until that very moment. Can you imagine the terror? The radical faith in a love that might not even exist anymore? And then came the compass. Kelly handed Mark this worn brass compass, engraved with the single word, begin. She told him, "You are lost, Mark. You've been navigating by my star for too long.